And here we are, week number 9, and got a full panel almost here today. But really quick, I know time is precious to everybody right now, so Astro, do you want to introduce yourself really quick?
Who?
Not Astro, Cash.
Oh.
Sorry.
Good, everybody. Yes, Cash the Gemini, and just happy to be here on this beautiful Wednesday.
Yeah. How about you, Captain?
Pretty good. Feeling pretty good today.
It's gonna be a good show, right?
Very involved.
How about you, Joe?
How's it going, guys? Just happy to be here.
Thanks for joining. How about you, Saba?
Oh, I'm doing very well since I have nothing else to do at 12 o'clock in the evening here in Germany. And the day's been pretty well, nice weather, and I'm very happy to be here. And let's hope and see what's going to come, and let's have a nice evening.
Yeah, nicely put, man. Yeah, like it's been a busy week for me. Like today, it's been like it's raining all of a sudden, and then hopefully the power doesn't go out. And work's been busy, and yeah, just a bunch of things going on.
But
Yeah, I don't know
did
if
you
you
get the
guys.
Colossus?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw it's right here.
Oh, you still haven't unboxed it yet?
Not yet, but the biggest thing. So I got this from like just to update everybody. I got this from Sideshow Seconds, which is like their thing was selling stuff that was damaged supposedly.
The
But I
box
don't
was supposed
consider.
to be.
Yeah, I don't consider this damage. Like I feel like this is like a whole new box. Like I don't know, it's 2 boxes put into one, so they taped it up.
Only the box is damaged, or the statue?
The box was supposedly
Just the
damaged.
box. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the box is supposedly damaged, and they don't have like the old school like Sideshow logo or print or anything like that. So it's just a big
Okay.
sticker that says Colossus. But
Oh, that's crazy.
Can you
I know a
can
lot
you
of
bring it to
people
the camera?
yeah, let me try. It's that right there. It doesn't usually look like that. That's kind of
They
I
sold
don't
it
know.
for less money?
Yeah, I've seen some other people posting that they got theirs, and the only damage was actually to the shipper box, and that their art box was perfectly fine.
Is the art
Yeah.
box still inside, or?
It's
Yeah.
supposedly inside, but they said all the statues should be just fine.
Okay.
But so let's
I
okay.
never,
So
I never heard about this. I don't never.
It just launched like during the show last week, like on Wednesday.
yeah, it was
Okay.
crazy. So the thing was like it's 15% off of their original price, and this
That's
one
not
is
bad.
like
No.
yeah, right. This one was like 15% off, like Colossus exclusive. So I got this one, but the question I had for everybody was like, would you mind 15% off if they didn't include the original brown box, like for other statues, or what do you guys think?
I think it's okay. I mean, I mean, the shipping box I think is not so important. It's more the art box. I think that's
Yeah, but what if
that's more
okay?
important.
What if they slapped the shipping label on the art box? Would you be okay then?
No.
That's a different
Now we've
thing.
crossed the line.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's weird though because like all my brown boxes, they're all stacked up against each other, and I never look at them, right? Not even my art box. Like, so I don't know if. So like that's the thing. I don't know if.
Some of my first
don't-
like Sideshow statues didn't even have a shipping box. I bought them from retailers, and I never even saw the shipping box. They just had the art box.
It's really only a thing that you keep if you think you could be selling down the line, because it makes
Yeah.
it way easier to ship. Obviously, if you have the shipper box.
Yep.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just like I kind of like it, but then also like in the future, do you think they're gonna have more sales like this, or do you think it was just a one-off?
I think they were cleaning out their warehouse a little bit.
Yep.
What shocked me is that almost all of them were the exclusive versions.
Yeah.
So, like, I bought my Harley on Monday, and I would have probably got the exclusive if it was available. And then on Wednesday, they've got a handful of exclusives available at 15% off.
Mhm.
So that kind of
Yeah.
stunk. But and finally it shipped. It shipped last night after a week.
So the crazy thing about Christopher, like I don't know if you know this, but like the crazy thing, 15% for us is like $100 sometimes. So
Wow.
it's a lot. Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
not. Yeah.
It's even
Yeah,
more
So
than
they
that sometimes. When you're talking about XM Studio statues, 15 is more than that.
they have
yeah.
Prime Ones too.
$100.
So
Oh yeah, they did have Prime One. They had the
Yeah.
Bermejo Joker on there.
Oh
If you're
yeah.
Oh
looking online.
yeah, yeah. It was eight
Wow.
hundred bucks.
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
and the first Hush Batman maybe for 1,000, something like that.
cheap.
Yeah.
You gotta
The
you gotta
discount was
update
insane.
you gotta update collectors weekly because a couple of their subs like really late last night. They were asking about you like, hey, where's Casual at? Did he get the box yet? And they're like, bro, check
Oh
your
really?
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were asking about you.
I literally just got it right before the show, so it's
The
really
people
funny
want
too
to know,
because
man.
yeah, it's funny because like I never met the UPS guy, but like as soon as he got here, I opened the door for him. I was like, "You want water? You want like?" And then I was like, "Hey, do you want to see what's in the box?" And he goes like, "Okay." So he was like, "Oh my god, this is like a museum," and I was like, "Kinda." And he started going about his collection. Like he has some other collection, but he was like, I told him like, "Can you be?" I didn't say this like directly, but I was like, "Can you be easy with the boxes?"
Oh,
Your cat is
not like
up there again. Your cat
yeah.
is dangerously close.
Oh, she's gonna knock him down.
she's a fan.
She's a fan.
It's making
She
Saba
loves that
nervous.
Green Lantern though. Yeah, I mean, I'd be. Trust me. I'm nervous for him. Like, trust me.
It's
I'm
gonna
nervous.
happen, watch.
I don't know. Those statues seem pretty heavy for her to push, right? Well, no, she could use her whole body, I guess. Especially if something freaks her out, she could just like push it out the way to get out.
I don't know if I showed you guys, but I got Jean Grey, and I I don't know. I didn't post this, but her hands are amazing. Here, I'm gonna
Nice.
make my screen a little bigger.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it looks like a real hand.
Yeah, those
I got this
fingernails.
Pretty
one.
good. Wow.
Yeah, but
Did you get that on the Sideshow Seconds too?
no, I got that from a collector, another collector on the group. Yeah, luckily he was getting rid of a bunch of them, so I was like, I'll just jump on it. I lost out on the Magneto I was telling you guys about.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was selling it for like $100 off, so I was like, I should have just got it.
Saba, that white Magneto. I watched your room tour last week, and that white Magneto is nice.
It is. But that thing is huge too. Trust me. It's a little bit of pain in the ass to put together. I'll be honest. But once it's done, it's a really nice statue.
Yeah.
We got Rome in the house. We got Danny in the house. Luke.
I don't know. I just got in the okay that my new mod cases are shipping probably, if I'm lucky, this week or next week latest. So we're gonna have more statue unboxings coming in soon.
How many more do you need? Like I've seen your wall, and I saw the put together one, I think near your bed or somewhere over there. But you showed at the end of your episode like the amount of statues you have to open, and I was just wondering like how many more do you need to like have everything out?
Honestly, like I mean, the boxes you saw there, a lot of those are already empty.
Okay.
But I do actually have, as I said, like 30 to 40 statues like still that are not unboxed, and a lot of those are huge statues, like Prime 1 huge, like third scale statues, and I could easily fill up another 3 or 4 like Magic Case displays, like that was big size one.
So like Luke was saying, like her portrait is amazing. Like Sideshow knows how to do female sculpts.
Those eyes
But
are great.
I love the
yeah,
eyebrows on those.
but like her hair is insane.
Yeah, I like her hair. It's pretty
It's I would say like 6 inches, 5 inches.
I'd have been nervous shipping that.
I know
yeah.
it was like wrapped up really, really tight. And it was like a bunch of foam, and yeah,
It looks great
it's
though.
it's beautiful. I didn't expect this to be this beautiful. It's awesome.
How many more X-Men do you need? Do you have a Wolverine back there?
I had a Wolverine before, but I let him go. I had the Sideshow one. I didn't I didn't think I was gonna get into Marvel. And then I found Thanos, and Thanos messed everything up. But sorry. I guess a quick question for you guys: which one's like your favorite female statue? Not in just your collect. Well, I guess just in your collection too.
I got Silent Hill. Heather Mason from Silent Hill.
Let's see that thing. Let's
That's
see.
about the only one I got.
For my collection, I think it's the Jean Grey Phoenix from XM Studios.
Oh wow, that's yeah, that's a
looked
grill,
nice.
man. Yeah.
I think that's a Grail statue right from.
Premium format wise, the only one I have right now is the Ivy.
Oh, she's
So,
beautiful. Yeah, from head to
But
toe.
I've got
she's
the Catwoman and the Harley on their way. My guess is Catwoman's going to be the top, but Ivy right now by default.
I actually like
Cash?
the.
My collection is pretty sexist, so no, but I will be getting Prime One, Wonder Woman. Damn what it's called. Wonder
84?
Woman Rebirth.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the 1/3. Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Wow,
Oh,
that's gonna be amazing.
Is that the one with the shield kind of like over her face?
That's Queen Studios.
No,
Oh, is that Queen?
No, she has a cape. A removable
Okay.
cape and a sword.
But yeah, I just wanted to give like a quick thing to Jean. She's amazing, man. Like I'm really, really happy with her. She goes like really well with Cyclops and Cable.
Oh, certainly, definitely.
Yeah, I was surprised from your picture of how well the purple actually popped on there. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really cool. I was really surprised. I just got her just because like I wanted to go with Cyclops. Just I wanted that duo, but I kind of like her way more than Cyclops now. But I wish I could get the XM Cyclops, but that never comes around.
Is that the one with two torsos?
Yeah, it has like A and B torso.
So what's the difference between the torsos? Is it one ripped up or what?
So the first one's like looking directly at you, and the other one's like looking at like a 45-degree angle.
Like he's shooting up.
Yeah.
Like you have the light rays just like shooting up. He's screaming. And,
Okay.
yeah, I haven't. The good thing about that statue comes with a separate base for the extra torso, and that's what I like about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's really cool. So really quick, I just want to give a shout out to DCX. To some YouTube channels I follow. DCX, as you guys know, Thor and the gang. They they host a show every Friday around 9:00 Eastern time, and you guys know them, right?
Of course.
Another show.
You
What
two
was
helped
that?
me with my statue, with the art print unboxing, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got Collecting Weekly. I know like some of you like know them, but like they're a great bunch of guys. Sean, Zach. Who else is in there? Cash,
John,
Mario,
Danny.
John, Danny, bunch of goofballs. But they talk about 6 scale statues, movies, and everything in between. But you guys should check them out. They're pretty funny. Our Sunday show, Astro, he has a show every Sunday around 5 p.m. Eastern time, and you'll see us there. But yep. Collector's Therapy, just wanted to put him up here one more time because like he recently passed away, and I've been watching a couple of his videos, like just his Bane video by itself, it just makes me want to get it, but I'm just being patient. But yeah, collecting weekly. Oh, I'm sorry, collectors therapy. You got Saba's channel right here. He just did like a Pokeball.
Yeah.
I saw this online. There's actually 5 different colors of the Pokeball, right?
5, yeah, with the Master Ball.
Mm.
No, it's 4, I think.
And it's funny, in the last stream, I think you said it's like you really liked it, right?
Yeah, actually, the build quality is really nice. It's only the box is a little bit. I mean, the ball itself is like very solid and it's a really nice quality
I
for
like
the
how
money you
it
pay.
lights up when it lights up the closer your hand gets. That was super cool.
Yeah, that
Oh
is
yeah,
like,
the little sensor. Yeah, that was
Yep.
cool. But
Man, I had that back in the day.
yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I have them right here, but
and we got Cash here. When's your next video gonna come up, man?
I say, yeah, Cash never puts videos out.
It has to be daily.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, guys. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow though. Yeah, moving forward, I got daily content now in October and beyond.
How's that? How's your other room that you're working on coming? The room that when you did your first live stream, you showed a room that you were working on. How's that room coming?
Oh, it's paused because I've been working a bunch of overtime, so like it's paused. But October, I got a lot of pieces coming next month, so room tour should be ready by the end of the year.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's basically here, so yeah, it's soon enough. But I don't know if you guys know this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but have you guys seen? Yeah, you guys know about this guy?
yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's the art playing guy.
Yeah, like the quality of his videos are always superb. Like his reviews are great, and I think he's based from Singapore, so they get all the pieces first.
Yeah.
But I thought I would just mention him because I've been watching a bunch of his videos lately too. But let's get out of here and let's get to some pictures.
Why don't you spread your statues out more?
I tried doing that, but like, sorry, let me see.
Just curious. Like, as I see them, they're like all fitting behind your head, and you got a bunch of like space on the side. So I was just curious why you didn't like.
That just gives me, the oh, their statue habit. What's up, man? Room tour cash.
Soon, man, soon.
I tried doing that, like with the whole like spreading them out, but they just don't look right, like separate. Like when I put them together like that, they look like more of a team or more of like a little.
Gotcha.
What does the Batman statue collector say? Like they look like they're telling a story, basically.
Gotcha.
Like,
So you just need to buy more.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just fill this out.
Buy
Yeah.
some more to fill in that space.
I'm sorry.
I'm known for that though, man. The walls, statue walls, man. That's cool.
The space is for the cat. Yep, that's completely right. It's scary, but yeah, it's correct. Yeah, more statues. I think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say I was gonna cut it off for like the rest of the year, but that
Make
never
promises you
happens.
can't keep.
Yeah, that's never gonna. Let's see. So let's look over
Buy
some.
yourself one for Christmas. You know how it goes.
That's what I was saying. I was like, should I buy like one of my grails for Christmas or?
Oh wow.
Can you guys still see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, this one belongs to this guy named Andrew, and I don't know how he got all of these together, but yeah, like Christopher, if you don't know, this is the one I've been looking for. So if you want to get that for me for Christmas, that'd be
How much is it? Like
amazing.
$800?
Oh man, I wish.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's Superman grail.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's
But
good.
Chris,
What?
so was that a joke? $800?
Maybe.
it's scary. But yeah, I like this one because like the back, like the walls are black and like everything looks like really really neat on this.
Yeah, that's super cool. What are the two? Is that Batman Noel? I don't know which Batmans those are.
Oh, so this is from the video game Dark.
Oh, is
What's
that
that?
the Freeze suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have that Mr. Freeze. That's one of those statues, huge statues I have in a box. Yeah. I
That
thought that's
is-
an awesome Mr. Freeze.
Yes.
What are those like little things on the side called? Like the little comics?
TGC comics. So they're comic graded comics, and they're people send them in to this company, and they grade your comics. And
Oh,
they,
okay. I was like, I knew about that, but I was wondering if those are actually like, actual size.
Oh
And
yeah,
statues are
that's how
bigger.
big those statues are.
Jesus.
yeah.
They dwarf those.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh
The
my
statues,
God.
the comics just look so small next to
Yeah,
them.
they look
Yeah.
miniature.
Oh man.
Yeah, I thought you could buy like little versions of those. So that's why I was like, oh man.
Oh man, I'm so glad you're here. Open up your eyes. But here's another one I found. This guy belongs to this guy named Austin. This is the Sideshow Deadpool. I thought it looked amazing. The colors are like two different types of red. You know, the bike and then the suit.
I think that's just
good.
now shipping
hmm
for a lot of people. A lot of people were wondering on the having red with red, but people that have it in hand say it's not that bad.
It's true.
I like it a lot.
When you say red by red, what do you mean?
Like the fact that they made the bike red and he's red. They
Okay.
thought it'd be too much, but I'm pretty sure this is from the movie or from the comic, and it was red in the comic. It was red. The bike was red in whatever they pulled this from.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys could do me a favor, if you guys see any comments pop up, just let me know because the whole screen, like, it takes over, so I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm keeping a lookout. I'm not seeing anything new so far.
Okay. Something I noticed, like the chain. Do you guys remember where this chain is from?
Is that like Wolverine's chain,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking now.
like the dog tags?
It looks like it's half a heart. I don't know. Let me try to get closer.
Was that the? Well, no, this isn't movie related, so never mind.
I don't know. It looks like a broken Batman symbol. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I just thought the sculpt and everything was awesome on this thing. Like
Yeah,
the bike looks great. Like I don't remember seeing this like for pre-order, so this was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think, well, I don't really know too much about Deadpool besides the movie, but like those shin guards, I mean, they look kind of like too much, you know? Well, I don't know for me personally, but it looks
Yeah.
great.
Could be. You might be right.
Yeah, I
Especially
mean, like
the
look at
knee.
his leg. Like it's a really long leg too. If you look at it, like his knee and like, yeah, it doesn't go well with the suit.
I'd be curious to see a side pick. I'm not sure that's not just like a perspective thing.
Yeah.
I already have the XM one, so I'm happy with that. So I don't need.
Not
it's funny we get
surprised.
Two scooter pieces in a row between this scooter and then everybody getting the Harley Samurai is also on a scooter.
Yeah, the
that's right.
Harley. The Harley Samurai is a really beautiful piece, though. I was more impressed by it when I saw it in person than on the pictures.
So this other one is from this guy named Author, and I thought this was like an amazing Phoenix collection.
Yeah, that's nice.
Christopher, the one Saba has is this guy right here, Phoenix, and this is like considered a grail to a lot of people.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
And he said he's going to do
No,
a
this is
giveaway on our
the-
show next week. So,
Actually, this is the Dark Phoenix one. The other one was a different one.
but yeah, it's like these are customs. I'm guessing, right? The two on the
No,
left.
this is
Yeah.
the magic is the XM one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dang.
Who is she on the left?
Her?
On the left,
The one you just had. Yep.
Yeah, that's magic, I think,
X-Men,
from
yep.
Magic.
XM.
Okay.
Is that
And
Emma Frost in the middle? I don't know.
I think the
Yep.
guy in the back is Angel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Archangel.
okay.
Yep.
But who's the guy on the right?
Namor.
Is he like Aquaman's rival?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
But I think he had one more picture. Yep.
I think it's Marvel's version of Aquaman.
Yeah.
So this always scares me because a glass shelf, like with these look like 1/6 scale, but still, like I don't know if I could do that.
I'm always scared with glass shells.
Yeah, because like an earthquake could happen, or I don't know. Nobody could tap on it too hard.
So the same guy, this is like another side of his wall, and I thought this was a pretty cool collection.
I've never seen that blade. That blade looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that Blade?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's who I thought it was.
I don't know. It might be. I just have no clue what that is. I'll be honest.
But you see what he did with the Captain America? He changed the portrait.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
I actually like that better than his current costume. Because the other one's like white everywhere, but I don't know. I like this one.
Ooh, I like War Machine. War Machine looks cool back here.
War Machine always looks cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry to cut it short, but I gotta
That's all good, man.
head back to work, gentlemen. You guys have a good rest of the show, okay?
Have a good
You
one,
too,
Cash.
man. Thanks,
too.
man.
See, gosh,
See you,
No
man.
problem.
did he just give us the finger?
But the BSC had like an unboxing. I think it was Monday.
Yep.
I'll just show you.
I was so nervous. I was so nervous to watch this, to watch the unboxing.
Because like Christopher, the upper portion, the upper torso, comes with a cape, and the cape I think weighs like, but the whole thing together was probably like 30 pounds, right, or something like that.
It was a lot, but I was just nervous to watch him unbox that I'd have to buy it.
Oh,
Like,
you mean that? Okay.
I had already talked to my statue guy, and he had already found one, but I was genuinely nervous. Like Tuesday morning, I was going to be like, "Here, take my money."
Wow, it looks great though.
I
Yeah.
have that Deathstroke in the back left, but that's like one of the statues I'm dying to open up.
Yeah. So this one just came out. People are starting to get this, but yeah, it's an amazing piece. Like the whole collection is going well for him. I think the Poison Ivy is a grill. The Bane is a grill. Bemi has it. I always love seeing that thing on his background. And this
I
is
wish
Joker.
I wish this Batman was in with the brown with the black and gray costume.
That's what I'm waiting on. If they, I think they will. I'm gonna get it if it comes out in black.
Yeah, because
Dress it up.
I'm a fan of the gray costume rather than the blue one.
Yeah.
I just if it were the black and gray costume, I might have bought it.
This came directly from the comic, though. That's why they went with the blue.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But yeah, if they release it in black, I've already told my statue guy, like, just order it.
Okay.
What's that meme? Take my money.
Yeah, basically, like, I'll just start paying on it. But it could be a couple years.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the computer that comes right next to it? Like,
I think it looks good.
Yeah,
Looks like
it's a nice like little addition.
it lights
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's battery operated too.
It's a cool addition. It's a cool different statue. You just don't see that where he's just like walking into the Batcave or walking out of the Batcave.
I'm glad he got all the bats in. He was having a lot of trouble like figuring that out.
And he went with the regular edition with just the one head sculpt. They do make the deluxe with 4 head sculpts.
Yep.
But I liked his reasoning of just this was his favorite, so he knew he wasn't going to get or use the other ones, save $300.
Mhm. Yeah. Do you remember when he was unboxing it? Like one of the boxes was just for the base.
Yep.
So this whole thing came in a huge box, and that was it.
One of the guys posted on the group today that he got only one box in the mail so far, and it was just the base, and he just has it sitting there like by itself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had the whole display just like this, and he just had the base. That was
Yep.
hilarious. But yeah, it's gonna suck. But we're gonna go from this to this.
Oh, it's a
Wow.
baby. So what are we looking at here? Is it baby predator or what?
Is
It's
that
just
one of those
like
like Walmart things?
Yeah, I think so. It's like a miniature size predator, like cute looking, whatever. But actually, the guy that owns this, his name is Christopher too. So there you go. I just thought it was pretty cool for someone collecting smaller stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's great possibilities out there.
Got a lot of football helmets back there.
But this next one is I kind of want to get, but I'm not. I don't know. It's a custom beast.
Okay.
Have you guys seen this one?
I don't think so.
It's looking good though.
Yeah. I don't know how they do the fur, but I think that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's a lot of work.
it
Yeah.
looks like it's wet, sort of.
Hmm.
When Chris, the Batman statue collector, had Daniel Bell on, he asked him about doing a beast, and he said it would take him like a year just because the fur.
I bet that's a lot of work. You got to get the shadows right. You got to get the depth right. You got to get like
Yep.
there's a lot to it.
The paint job on that is gonna be insane.
Yeah, the paint job, like you said. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys follow this other YouTuber. His name is DT, and he recently received the XM Scarecrow.
He does really good reviews too.
Yeah.
They're crystal clear, yeah. But Christopher, this one is like a rendition of the Scarecrow in a samurai outfit.
Oh,
Are you getting this, Saba?
Sorry.
Are you getting this one?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm collecting the whole samurai line from XM. I have all of them up to now.
So here's a different portrait.
This one's. I'm really excited to see them making a Mr. Freeze. Just want to see how they're gonna do that. I'm a big fan of Mr. Freeze and just wondering how they're gonna do that.
So in this storyline, is Scarecrow like a samurai too, or is he like a pirate sort of samurai? You guys know?
No, they're still Scarecrow, but they have these Asian touches, these Japanese touches to them.
Okay. Because I'm getting like a pirate vibe from this one.
Okay.
Really?
Because like the bottom, it kind of looks like a ship, like the figurehead and the start of the ship. I don't know. And then like everything's brown, so I was like, is it like a pirate?
Yeah, that's why I got that's what I was thinking too for a little bit, but it's like a gargoyle looking thing. So
yeah.
What was it? The Nightwing or Batgirl had a ton of wood on it too. The one that you unfortunately received destroyed, Saba. I watched that very sad video too.
Oh yeah, that was just.
I don't know how you stayed so calm.
Calm, trust me, man. I tried my best. I was fuming inside me.
That was such a sad video.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the customs just like smashed everything.
I was looking at this.
I have a new one. Like I found another one, which I haven't opened yet. So
I was looking at this these flames or smoke. I thought the shading on it was great. Like it's perfect. Like from far away it looks good, from close up it looks good, and I was like, if XM does something right, for me they do the flames on everything right.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, you're right.
Uh,
But I personally prefer the other head sculpt, the one with the sun shield.
Yeah, did you have a
oh,
picture of both?
both together? No, I don't think he had them together like that.
Oh,
But
you
here's
have
a
it there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
prefer this one. So I get more the Scarecrow vibe here
Yeah.
than with the other one.
Same.
yeah. I think this one's like the realistic. Like he has the helmet on or something, and or he has a bag over his head or something. But
It's like he's first starting out as Scarecrow on this one, but the other one makes it look like he's actually fully become Scarecrow.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's
Like-
really nice.
yeah, I think this was limited to like 500 or 600 pieces, so this will be cool to have. But going on, I thought this was pretty cool. Like, it's kind of a weird trio, but it's like Alien, Predator, and then
Batman.
Three really nice ones though.
oh yeah, like from far away too, they look amazing.
Color-wise, they fit together. No?
Yeah.
I definitely,
Wow.
I would put my wedding picture behind me too if I were.
I didn't actually see that. I didn't.
I thought that was a nice touch. So I got this from someone that commented on one of the pictures I posted up. He has like a trio of the Phoenix or Jean Grey.
Yeah, that's the Jean Grey I was talking about on the right side.
I actually seen that in person. Like the resin on
Yeah.
the flames is amazing. It's like really
Yeah,
like
it's an amazing statue. It's a real eye catcher. When you come in, like everyone's asking. I mean, that resin Phoenix, it catches everyone's eyes when they come into my room, and there are people like, "Whoa, what's that?" And
It's translucent, right?
mhm.
yeah,
I see some people like put some lights behind it, and it catches like like Salves was saying, catches everyone's eyes.
it does.
But all of them look great. I think this one for me is my favorite. But now that I have this one in hand, it's like a whole different. Like I appreciate this way more. Like this picture does. Like pictures don't do it justice. Like a lot of pieces, but this one is.
Yeah, the thing that makes that one for me is the hair. Like that's why I like that one better than the one on the left and the one on the right, just because of the hair. Like I think they did a great job with that, and I don't know.
You what?
No, that's cool, man. Like that's exactly why you're here. Like
Everyone can have his own opinion. It's cool.
yeah. How about you, Joe? Which one do you like out of these three?
That one on the left really has my eye, and I'm really happy I don't do X-Men.
Yeah, right. Because if you get her, you have to get the whole X.
That one on the left looks really nice. Now the one on the right, I can't see all of it. I don't know what else is translucent or if it is just that, but that one on the left with the Phoenix behind her is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It almost kind of reminds me of Harry Potter, you know, with the Gryffindor thing, or the
Okay.
Phoenix.
With the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was glad that guy commented because I've never seen this picture before, and seeing them all three together was like really cool to see.
Yeah, that's nice.
The next one is from this guy named Joe, and I don't collect predators, but predator statues look really, really detailed when it comes down to it. Doesn't it look like it's like alive? I'm sorry.
I said it's fat predator and regular. No, they look really great though. I like the base for the skulls there.
Mhm.
I wonder if you can move around those dreads.
I doubt it.
Yeah, usually with statues they keep the hair.
On the XM Predator he has on the left, the hairs are a pain in the ass. You have to add in every single one by itself, and
Really?
it takes you for each head sculpt. And if one falls out in between, you have to take the other ones out. And if they're so, I mean, those dreads, they're not fragile. They're made out of this kind of rubber material, so you could technically throw them on the ground and nothing would happen. But they don't really fit in really like firmly, and it's a real pain in the ass to put those in. So
Wow,
it
I would have
took me
never
like
guessed that.
Yeah, I
for
wouldn't
each
have thought that either.
for each portrait, you get two portraits with the masked one and this unmasked one, and for each one you have a separate set of hairs, and I think it took me like 1 hour for each head to put those dreads in.
How many predators
Man.
do you have?
Unboxed, I only have this one. I have this Fugitive Predator from Prime 1. I bought that recently, and that one's also waiting to be unboxed.
So here's the right side of that cabinet, and I don't know what this predator is called, but I thought that with the hair up like that, I thought it gave it a different look. So I was like, wow, this is.
It reminds me of Aquaman.
Yeah. Even the alien looks awesome. Like it looks really reflective and looks like it's sweat.
I think that's the best. What's the best alien out there?
Wow.
This is the XM one, and that thing is a centerpiece statue. It's almost too sad to put it inside a display.
It looked really nice in your display.
Yeah, it looks nice, but trust me, it would look even nicer if you had it like in the center of a room, and people could see it like all around.
Well, let us know when you do that and take a picture.
Trust me, I will.
Man, yeah. All of them together, just, I think, yeah, you could call it quits after this, but we never do.
No, they always bring out new stuff.
What do you think, Christopher, of like all these together?
Yeah, I like them. I think the alien one is my favorite out of all the aliens we've seen so far, but
yeah,
it's really impressive.
The paint job on this thing, there's so much detail on the base, and technically you get two aliens because he's standing on another alien in the base.
Yep. Yeah, like it's funny because in the statue world you start stumbling on like, you know, different worlds, and you're like, oh, I thought mine is pretty good, but then there's like this other whole different world that people are collecting, and just opens up your eyes a lot.
Yep.
It's scary, but yeah, that's our world right now.
Yeah, I could see like if you get into that stuff, you could probably delve into like what you said, into like another group of like movie monsters and villains and stuff, and you know, start collecting those too.
But here's another one I found. I thought like he has different scales. Like this is a third scale, this is a quarter scale, but just like the custom shelving and the lighting, I loved it.
That's a lot to take in really quick.
Yeah.
That Iron Studios Batman in the dead center is a super sought after piece.
This one?
Yep. And then I think that's the Ninja Batman above him, and I know that one's a super sought after piece. I don't know what that winged one is in the top left. Do you, Saba?
That's the Kelt Neft, and it's from Guntaku. It's the Bat King. It's like a Viking version of Batman.
Oh,
I actually had that unboxed, but I boxed it up again to make space for my X-Men line.
I think I saw that on Mr. X's channel. I think he did one for that.
It's a huge statue. I mean, the wingspan, like from the axe to the other end of the wing, I think it's like 1.20 meters wide. It's a huge piece.
And I love that Hulk, the Gladiator Hulk, and that Wonder Woman is actually, I believe, Iron Studios as well. And it's only got like I want to say it only did like 350 pieces. He's got a lot of really good pieces there.
yeah.
It's a really impressive display.
Even like the very bottom row, like I was like, wow, you're putting those on the bottom, but then you look everywhere else, it's like, where else are you going to put it, right?
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Oh, here's the OG Batman Sideshow on the right side.
Is that a How You Train Your Dragon on the top right?
Oh yeah, that is. I was wondering what that was.
That's what I can't quite tell, but that's what it looks like from a distance. But yeah, that's a really that guy should be proud, or girl. They did very good.
I like the Catwoman on the left, that it has Batman and Catwoman again on the base.
Oh, on Anne Hathaway. Oh, I think that's two different statues.
Oh, okay.
I think the Anne Hathaway is a 1/4 or 1/3, And then I think that's a little hush that they did. I forget who did that, and I think they just have it set there because I've never seen a movie and cartoon or comic together. But yes, I think that's what they did there. But it looks really great.
I like this this Wonder Woman. It's a half bust, right? Or a half scale, right?
Yep.
Wow.
She looks.
Yeah,
I mean, it all looks good.
He has, or he or she has, like, well, actually, it belongs to this guy named Jose. He has quarter scale. This is like full scale, quarter scale, third scale, half scale. It's awesome.
But he did good. He balanced it out
Mhm.
really nicely. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, like I can keep looking at this forever, but like it's so this other one I found was another Predator. I don't know why, but a lot of Predators came up today, and I was like, that these like so the thing that caught my eye with this one is like the foot. You see how realistic that looks?
Walking in like mud or water, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like
all
the water.
shiny.
Yeah, he has like some damage on his foot too, so I thought that was like a nice touch. But so a question actually, well, I'll ask it at the end of the thing. But like, what do you think, Christopher?
Looks good. I like it. I was impressed with the foot. I'm glad you showed that. I didn't expect them to go into that much detail to make his foot look like jelly. Or shiny
Yeah.
like jelly, I mean.
What about you, Joe? What do you think?
It's a great looking Predator. They make a lot. There's a lot of Predators out there. I don't know how people collect all the Predators, but you could have a whole collection room of just Predator.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they all look great.
It's like very detailed, like his little gun on the side, the bones he collects, and I think it looks great.
Yeah. What do you
What about
guys
you,
think
Sal?
about the nameplates like that?
Oh
There's
yeah,
some people that argue like I spent like $2,000 on this. Like I know what it is. I don't need you to tell me.
I think it
Yeah.
could be a little bit more dynamic.
Yeah. That kind of just looks like he put it there. Like,
yeah, and when you have the close-up of the face, I don't know if it's from the picture, but it could have a little bit more glossy finish on the inside of the mouth.
oh, true.
It's kind of veiny. Do you guys see that little touch right there?
I don't know. Maybe it's from the picture. Maybe it is glossier, but
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the bones. If we're criticizing here, just kidding.
that's the way it is. Though, so.
But what's his name? Mario says, you guys see the 360 video of the Mando premium format? SS dropped it about an hour ago. See, I told you, Joe, this happens every single time.
Stuff always drops on Wednesdays right before or right during.
Yeah. Every single time we have a show, it's like, hey, we forgot to mention this. And I was like, it just came out.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out, Mario. But so this other one, actually, our guy Luke, he's in the chat. He shared this picture when I put it up. This picture of Jean Grey, and yeah, there's like a nice. It's a different portrait. Like he has his mouth closed, but definitely appreciate him putting it up.
Yeah, looks great.
Mario says he likes the nameplates. You know who it is, but it adds a bit extra to the piece.
Yeah, I don't mind them. I just wondered the opinions on them. But yeah, I know some people don't like them when they're attached and they can't take it away.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, when you take away the nameplate, Christopher, like there's like a peg there or there's a hole there, so you have to cover it somehow.
Yeah,
So,
some of them send like an extra nameplate, or they'll send it separate to where you can put it or don't put it. What's that called? Where it's just like near the statue. But yeah, the ones that like sculpt it in. Some of the Jurassic Park ones, they like sculpt in Jurassic Park.
oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that could be.
But there's Luke. Luke says, "I like my Cyclops with neat hair and a serious face." But I just want to say thanks to Luke one more time for sharing this one.
You
I'm
know,
just wondering the base on the Jean Grey, like, what's it supposed to show? That's what it's just snow, or it doesn't
So
look like fire.
it's snow on the bottom, but I think Luke probably could answer this, but with her powers, like it illuminates this color, pink or purple. But
like a salmon color.
yeah,
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the classical like X-Men costumes.
The only one I'm a fan of for the classic X-Men is Wolverine's costume. I think it's just
yeah.
iconic.
I don't know. I like the brown costume one more,
Oh yeah, that one's good too.
Mhm.
because like I think this blue and yellow colors. I don't know, somehow I don't think it goes together for me.
You know, that face Cyclops is making him looks like he's about to laugh.
A little bit.
He's focused.
He's very focused.
He looks kind of sad. I don't know.
So this next picture I grabbed because like it's a very very simple collection, but he has like basically a grail like in the middle of it. This is like a sculpted cape, so it's kind of this.
Vader just put a message up.
What the what? So let me give him a quick introduction. We got Vader, and actually let's see. What's up, man?
Hello there.
Hello.
This
We
is
are
the
honored
King of
we
Kings
could
right
join
here.
Oh no. What's up, y'all? Glad to be here. Sorry I'm late.
What's
I
up,
had
bro?
to,
Hey,
Yeah,
had to go pick up my cousin Asajj. Pause.
man.
If any of y'all in the group, y'all know who that is.
Yeah, thank you for joining, man. Like we're just there, just reviewing some pictures and spending.
Okay, let's look at some pictures then. Yeah, we get to my madness later.
It
Glad
says
to
I
be
could
here,
ban. It's funny because it says I could ban you from the studio. I've never seen that before.
Just premeditated.
Yeah, right.
I was like, where did that come from?
Banned from Casual Nerd Problems.
But we were going over this one. Like I brought it up because like this guy has like a simple setup, but like having a grail like this, the sculpted Superman, I thought was like wow. Like
Yeah.
this guy probably like sold a bunch of statues for it, or he just likes that one overall.
And it's a random combination. You have Hulk, Grey Hulk, with Deadpool, and
The Heat Seeker.
Superman.
And then I love that Mr. Freeze art print up to the left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always liked that one.
yeah, that's pretty good.
The Nora.
Actually, Sideshow just released this one again, the art print for the Justice League. So, but yeah, I liked it because it was really simple. Like he has like little, what's his,
Yeah.
He-Man?
Yeah,
Little
Masters
costumes
of the
going on.
Battle
Universe.
Cat.
So, but so this other guy, his name is Mike. He put up this picture and he was talking about his pedestal just came in. What do you guys think of the pedestal idea?
I got one of those.
They look nice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you get those off of eBay. Those are for like weddings. And I used to have the XM Studios Vader, and I had to put him on there because he was too tall. He wouldn't fit in none of my cubes. So I got they're cool. It's just they're unprotected, and you got to make sure people stay away from because like they kind of sway a little bit. If people,
Oh, really?
yeah, if you bump into them, they kind of. Especially if we got carpet, but he's good. He got wood floors, but if you got carpet or something, I wouldn't suggest getting those. But they work. They're cool. I prefer the black ones because they kind of you focus more on the piece. Like the white ones kind of like stand out. So it's like it's all about the piece. So like I just prefer the black one because it's kind of like cancels out that it's on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Kind of. Just in my opinion, it does.
I like the display though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just to go back really quick, Luke says her powers are quite often shown in pink. Looks a lot better in person. My camera is a potato. Let me give him this.
You what?
Danny says Lord Vader is here. What's up, Thor?
Hey, what up, Danny? My man.
Mario says, how dare you consider banning the Dark Lord?
What's up, Mario?
I never seen that button before, so
Yeah, I remember they added it. I never seen it before either. But it's in
Vader
there.
the Enabler. What's good?
Cash rules everything around me. He coming on Friday, by the way.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah. So looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah.
He's a character, man.
Yeah. Well, that's Gemini's boss.
So this other one
to take up a lot of space. Like,
Yeah.
this other one I brought up because like I've never seen an edition like this. The guy constructed like some smoke on the bottom of the Superman hush. I thought it was like a nice touch to it.
oh, it does give it a nice touch. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It fits with the motion of the cape and
Yeah. So Christopher, the one like we saw before, the sculpted one, this one's like, a lot rare, but like as you could see with the fabric one, like you could pose them however you want.
Yeah, that's cool. I was gonna ask a question about like Hush in general. Like, did they make a new Hush story? Because I'm seeing this
No.
always gets referenced here. Like,
This is
That's just one of the most popular.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, it's a good story, but I'm surprised they keep like this Superman keeps being brought up from
It's
a story that's mostly about like Batman and Hush.
it's just this is considered to be like the best Superman statue ever made so far.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody like this is the grail for Superman collectors.
Yeah, it looks great.
But yeah, like if I get this, I'll probably sell my whole collection. Just to let you guys know. Nah, hell no.
You just have to
But-
sell a shelf.
Is Superman your favorite character, Steve?
your brother might get you
this-
for Christmas.
Yeah, Christopher, hear that? He's not my favorite character, but he's definitely this statue is definitely my favorite statue of all statues, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, just patience, right? Just gotta wait till it comes
you got to.
available
You got
at
to.
a reasonable price. Like right now, Christopher, like it's $3,000, and I think it's sold for like yeah.
Yeah, no.
Which cape do you prefer?
I kind of like the sculpted one, but I know
Yeah,
that's
me too.
hard to find. So, like, that's. How about you, Joe?
I still haven't gotten a soft goods cape yet. The Batman that I have coming is soft, so I've never had to experience one. Off the top of my head, I'd prefer the sculpted.
I mean, you could do a lot with the fabric, but the sculpted looks like what a statue should look like, right?
I wonder if any of you are soft good capes like a problem for dust? Like, how do you
It depends
clean
how often
those?
you clean them. If you just leave them for a long time, and once the dust kind of starts sticking on there,
Yeah.
it might
he's
be a
right.
little bit of problem.
Mhm.
If it's difficult to get it off again, but if you like clean it regularly, it's okay, I guess.
Are we talking like brushing it with like what do they always use? They use the makeup brushes, or are we
Yeah,
talking like
the fan brush works
Okay.
good on those, you know.
Okay, I
And,
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you just kind of
Show
take it
some
from
love.
the top and go all the way down. You know what I mean? Just in the rows, kind of.
Okay.
Because yes, because his is black. It's a big problem because you see the dust.
Yeah, I was definitely curious on that.
Yeah, I was thinking like you get it like a rug and you go outside and you just
You can do that too. You can definitely do that.
Or you can get these these rollers you use on your for your clothing.
Yep, the lint rollers.
With that stick where the dust sticks onto, and you could technically use those for the fabric capes.
Okay, because the Batman that I have coming has one, and then another statue that I'm highly considering is going to be soft goods cape.
The air cans work good too. The air
Okay.
spray that you use for the keyboards and stuff like that, those work
Yep.
good too. Yeah.
So this other one that we got is like this is Prime One, right? The Hush series.
Mm-hmm.
This guy Ronnie has all the Batmans. You'll see in a second. This is like another one I really like too. Like how his suit pulls like that. That's like one of my favorite parts.
Is that the Dark Knight 3 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
DK3.
master race. Yeah. That's
I
my
saw
favorite.
this-
Like the portrait. I don't
I
like
saw
like
this
the
at
short
Junior's
ear version.
house. I saw all these at Junior's house actually.
Yeah, he had them all.
But this guy, he actually got this one in too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's the one we saw earlier, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like, I don't know how he got all three, but he has all three. It's crazy.
The head on the Dark Knight one is it's small.
The ears
Yeah,
are definitely smaller.
I don't like the short ear version personally.
I don't either. Yeah, I like it when it's like pointy. But I think the short ear one wasn't it like the one that was like more popular, I guess, with
But it's by
people.
Frank Miller. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was in the book, in Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, the shorter ears. So, yeah.
I actually might meet that guy late October at Baltimore Con. He's going to be there for some autographs.
It'd be a good one to meet.
Yeah. But this other one,
Oof.
I want to hear you guys' opinions on this one.
Is that in hand? Is it already shipping?
I think so. Like this guy had like
Wow.
him posed next to. Yeah.
I'm really considering to get this, honestly. I mean, next to Hulkbuster, I mean, this would look pretty awesome.
It's got a ton of hidden, like all the different things he has on there to beat the Justice League is sweet.
Yeah.
The price tag, though, is very steep.
I think it's not too bad. I mean, technically, you get two. If you get the exclusive, what's it, the bonus version they call it? You get two statues. You get the Batman and you get the Justice Buster.
Yeah.
It's a little bit with the same with the Hulkbuster. That time you get the Hulkbuster and the separate Iron Man statue too.
I guess I should have prefaced that. It's not steep. Like you're getting your money's worth. It's just steep in comparison to like a singular statue. Like
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I look at my premium formats and they're like $700, but that's like
Yeah.
32 or 3,400, I think, 35.
It depends what edition you get, but yeah. It lights up if that counts for anything.
That statue has a lot of light up functions. I remember.
I think like my issue with this, and this coming from a casual approach, is that like when I'm looking for like a Batman anything, I want like the Batman and like him doing like a cool pose or maybe like a Joker reference or two. But this one has like that huge robot thing in the back, and when I think Batman, I don't think like big, huge bruiser robot.
Well,
But
good news. You can buy just the Batman.
You can just buy
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing too, though. It's like he's just standing there too. So it's like there. I've
It
seen
comes
all
with
these
extra
other.
switch outs too. Like you can open it up and
Yep, put
as
his
if
head
you
in
can
it.
see the head of the Batman.
Yep.
Yeah, you could put them in here right in the
The
middle.
top of the torso, I think, can fit in there.
Yeah.
What do you think, Thor?
I like it. I mean, like you all mentioned, the concept that they use is very similar to the XM Hulkbuster, you know. But it's nice if you're a Batman guy. You know, I can see why you would want. To me, it's kind of bereft of color a little bit. You know, it's like it's kind of muted. You know, kind of matted.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing I don't
true.
like about it. But it's cool. It's definitely cool. You know. You know, I mean,
Maybe once you see it in person, you might change your mind.
I might. You know, I mean, I'm not a big Batman guy, but
No,
you know,
sure.
it's
Everyone's got his
it's definitely cool.
We need you to get it, Saba.
Sorry?
We need you to get it. You have to get it for all of us. It's your responsibility now.
Is it?
So these next couple pieces are from this guy named Will, and it's from Iron Studios. It's a 1/10 scale, so this is a lot. Christopher, it's a lot smaller than like the ones we have, but
What is
the quality.
It's a Silver Samurai. Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay. I don't actually know this.
it goes with the Sentinel dial, right?
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
but they have the Storm. I thought looked amazing.
That looks like the XM, dude. That's
yeah.
Iron Studios. Wow.
They do great stuff.
They
That's
do.
what all my Marvel stuff is Iron Studios.
Iron. I thought that looked amazing.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
All of them together. Look how much space. That's one little shelf right there. That's like put 3 of those guys in one. That's crazy.
Yeah, on my DTOFs, I've got on a lot of my shelves, I have 3 of them per shelf.
Save a ton of space. Oh, he has the Mommer back here. But yeah, thought that was
Oh,
pretty
wow.
cool to show.
You can barely see the Iceman. It's right above Silver Samurai.
That's cool.
Yeah, because he's so translucent.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Man, he's got to get some lights in there. That thing's like invisible.
Oh, he's not getting the actual Sentinels, or
He could be. All of these, I don't think, came with the Sentinel.
oh, the Iceman did definitely. I think I'm pretty sure with that.
So this one's a custom, and it belongs to this guy named Will. But here's a what do they call this again? A kit?
Yeah,
Unpainted.
That's Franco.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's Franco Carlissimo.
that's the sculptor.
Mhm.
It looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Sometimes I feel like I would just keep it like this, like as a kit, not painted, but it just it looks amazing just by itself.
Yeah, it does.
But here's it painted.
And keeping it unpainted makes it actually look like a statue. Like if it was life size, you could see that in like front of a government building or something. You know, like
Yeah.
you live with
Yeah, that's true. Put this in DC somewhere.
Yeah.
But here's another one I thought illustrated how comic books and statues, like if you do it right, it's perfect.
Yeah, I saw this one. Yeah,
Is that
Spider Woman,
like it?
Spider Girl. One of them.
I'm not too sure, but like the portrait, everything looks. Yeah.
Yeah, they did great.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Another one that was announced earlier this week, I think yesterday actually, is XM
Yep, Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, Kyle.
This is actually something I was really disappointed about.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I was hoping they would bring out a Hal
Look
Jordan,
at
and
that.
Oh, because of the character. That's why you're disappointed.
yeah, and also I wish they would have done the powers like with a clear resin.
Oh, like a clear green?
Yeah, like they did with the Prime One Green Lantern.
Okay. Yeah,
I
not
think
too
that
many
would
people
have
are
worked
making
out
Hal
better.
Jordan ones at the moment. A lot of people want to see the other Green Lanterns, or that's what the companies have been kicking out.
And the face portrait too looks a lot like Green Hornet, honestly.
I thought the same thing when I saw it.
That's how.
Look at the
That's how,
teeth.
that's how his mask looks, though. Like this dude was from the '90s
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
he came out. So
I don't know.
they did a Hal Jordan one though.
Yeah, they did, but it was a 6-scale one. That's the difference.
Oh, so is this quarter or is this six?
It's a quarter.
This
Quarter.
quarter. Oh, okay, I got you. Now I understand. Okay.
What's his name again?
I wish they would have. Yeah,
Oh, what?
I wish they would have stayed
Rain-
with the
Rain-
classical, with the green costume.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Gundam that's in the front?
Yeah, man. I like this one. I like this piece.
Oh yeah, another thing about this one weighs 58 pounds.
Wow. Good.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
This whole thing.
lead. They did it in lead first and then coat it in green. Got it.
It's the hair. I
I
like
think
it.
it's awesome.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I like it a lot.
I love
too.
this piece, man.
And they put pictures up next to Supergirl. I think it goes pretty nice combo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So XM also, Saba's gonna like this one. XM announced you could barely see it, but it's a diorama for Superman.
It's the Superman Sanity version.
Yeah.
Okay.
See Mezzoplick up top.
I think Doomsday's there on the left.
I think that's
All right.
Lex Luthor up top right. I think that's Lex Luthor. 'Cause you can
I
kind of see
wasn't
the
sure.
suit.
I thought he might be the one below that.
Is it? I thought. To me, it just looks like his power suit a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, true.
I guess
yeah.
that'll be
Because it kind of looks
It's
like Iron Man a little bit. So I'm like, that's the only person it could be, or it could be
that would be
Metallo.
true. I figured they
Flash.
might not have him in a suit, and that's why I thought
Yeah, he might not.
the
He could
one
be right.
halfway down. I just looked for a bald head.
It could be Metallo.
But yeah, this should be coming out. Well, I don't know when it's going to come out, but more pictures I'm sure are on their way.
What about Brainiac? Could he be the top right?
It could be Brainiac.
Well, doesn't Brainiac have those like tentacle things?
Yeah, I'm thinking he'll be over here somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
You can't see him, but that's what I'm thinking. Like he's going to be a big piece, I think.
I wonder how the Wonder Woman version is selling. Do you guys know? Have you heard anybody say they were buying the Wonder Woman one? Batman sold good, but then they announced the Wonder Woman one, and I didn't hear
the
anything.
Wonder Woman. I think it looks pretty good, actually.
It looks good.
I think Greg said he was getting it.
Okay.
That's the only person I remember hearing saying they were getting it.
I have the Batman. I have the Batman one, and I'm very happy with it.
Did you get the color or the smoke?
You have the color one. I got the color. I saw it in the video. Yep.
So this one's being shipped to a couple people already. It's the symbiote Spider-Man.
That looks good. I've seen the pictures of it.
Yeah, I thought that looked really cool.
I think it looks good, but like so is this quarter scale or is this 1/6?
This quarter, I think.
Quarter.
Yeah. Okay. I was always wondering because I guess because he's hunched over like that, it looks a lot smaller. But yeah, he looks very, very detailed, and the colors are awesome on it.
Such a small footprint.
Oh yeah.
I wish they would have maybe given the building, the base, a little lighter color, so to create a little contrast.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because he kind of disappears unless you look closely.
What do you think, Christopher?
Oh, it looks good. I think didn't we see something like this like weeks ago?
Yeah, it was at Sideshow Con. So they had this like.
I think we both were saying the same thing back then, but I'm thinking it now is like he's really bulky, but I guess that's the symbiote kind of bulking him up a little bit. Cause doesn't it make him more powerful?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks really good.
So these other ones, the last of it is like all customs. But I saw this samurai Wolverine and I was like,
I was trying to figure out who that was.
I don't like this one, honestly.
It's a little colorful.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like they were trying to play off the original the X-Men suit colors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. That's funny. I was paying attention to the arrows more than anything. I don't know if I want my Wolverine to have like any arrows in him, but I got him right here.
I guess it just shows off that he's like, nothing can really kill him.
Yeah. Impervious.
But we got Juggernaut, another custom one, with and without the helmet. You see his hand.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Like, I don't know if that's a exclusive or bust one, but I thought this one was pretty cool. Like I missed out on the XM one, so I thought this one looks pretty cool.
Who's this character?
Magic. The Cyclops' sister. Colossus' sister.
Hey.
What do you think, Joe?
I know absolutely nothing about the character, but she looks nice.
She was in New Mutants.
New Mutants. I thought this was like you were showing us like a video game character or something, or like
the portrait looks like it. Yeah, I can see that. What about you, Sava? What do you think?
I like the light up function of the sword, but everything else I prefer the XM one, honestly.
Yeah.
So with the light up of the sword, like, is that like just how they made it, or is it something that you need to put batteries in or plug it in?
You'll have to turn it on and off.
Okay.
What do you think, Thor? Like, do you think because like I know the lightsabers are hard to power on? Do you think this whole thing will power on like it's showing right here?
Well, it's hard to say because the lightsabers are done. Well, like I've had a few custom ones made and sent away, and what he does is he takes like a wire and has a power source for it. So it could key into, and then the rest of them, the custom ones, they key into the base, which has a plug. So it could be lit. I imagine this is lit up. I don't think you got to put any batteries in that.
Oh, that'd make it nice.
Yeah. That's what it looks to me.
So
I like it though.
I like it a lot too. Like I'm not too sure what scale it is, but it's definitely Nice. If you missed out on the XM, this want to be a bad replacement.
hmm
I think a lot of people have seen this one around. The Cyclops on top of the Sentinel.
Oh,
This looks
cool.
nice.
I like it.
It's funny because like Sentinels are supposed to be this small, I guess, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to make them, right? I mean, like they'll
It
be
does
the
look a little
size,
bit small.
yeah. But it reminds me of the XM one, to be honest. The colors and everything.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Kind of the pose a little bit too.
Yeah. What do you think, Christopher?
Yeah, it looks great. I don't see anything wrong with this, right, in my opinion. Like everything looks good. It took me a little bit to understand that was a sentinel he was standing on, because
Oh
the
yeah.
eye was kind of off for me a little bit. And I like how they added like the circuitry on his head.
Oh yeah. You could see it in this other picture. Like it's different colors and everything. How about you, Joe? What do you think?
It's like an extreme Captain Morgan pose.
Oh yeah.
But it looks good. I like the classic X-Men uniform, but I don't collect X-Men stuff.
See, I think it looks good because we grew up with X-Men. Or, most of us did. And when it's done in a way where, what's that movie? Have we all seen Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
The new one, yeah.
Yeah. Like Peacemaker, they never really poke fun at his costume. At least I don't remember a line from it. But when it's done in that way, I think it looks terrible. Like bright colors that are kind of don't go together. But since we grew up with X-Men and stuff, this looks fine to us. At least to me, I don't know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a good point.
Because he looks ridiculous. Like if you don't follow comics,
can you imagine? Yeah.
But I think he looks great.
Yeah, I like it.
This other one, I've never seen it, but like this is a Silver Surfer coming in an asteroid. It looks like, but looks really really cool. I love the board. The board lights up in the bottom.
What's the blue stuff in his hand?
To light up.
The power cosmic.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of him being made out of chrome or I guess painted chrome?
I think it's pretty cool.
I like it.
I'd be cool with both, like the chrome or just the matte silver paint job.
Yeah, like the only thing that bothers me with the chrome is like his torso there. There's like a lot going on with the chrome, but that's probably because of the room and the lighting. But I guess that's like the issue with chrome is if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that was another thing that got discussed on the Daniel Bell unboxing was that he said it's the Silver Surfer, not the Chrome Surfer, and then he brought up that like on the silver you can like shade in and show those abs and show all the things, where on the Chrome you can't do any of that, so it gets washed out. Yeah. But it looks nice both ways. But I saw his argument.
Hey Thor, have you seen any chrome statues recently, or that you can remember?
I'm actually waiting. I'm having my Captain Phasma chrome, and hopefully I get it back soon.
Awesome.
So, but I prefer chrome in my opinion. It's just if he's like a celestial being, you can kind of imagine him having like a sheen to him. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I hate Daniel Bell, but I would want myself a separate chrome. That's just me.
Yeah. But so this other one, we're coming to the end of it pretty soon. But like it's another custom one. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like Batman, but I don't get the rendition though. But I just thought it was pretty cool.
Like a
I think it's
vampire.
other Earth. You know how they got all these 52 world. I think it's like they had a vampire world also, and I think I'm almost positive that's what it is. Either that, or he's like a nightmare kind of Batman kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think it's the vampire.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Because of the teeth, is that what tipped you off?
I thought this was really cool.
Stones.
That's funny. They made the dinosaur like looking up better.
Nice.
That reminds me of the Tinkerbell. I don't know who did
That's
it.
what I thought it was at first too. Was Tinkerbell? I didn't see any
Yeah.
wings.
That Tinkerbell that came out a couple years ago.
What's that? Flintstones? Or?
Yeah, until y'all said
Yes.
the Flintstones, I was like, oh, okay.
At
It's
first,
Wilma.
I was thinking like MJ, like from Spider-Man. Like that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do they ever have like statues of them dressed up as like other characters? Like, you know how in some issues of comics they have them going to like a Halloween costume party and they're dressed up as something else?
Not too. I can't think of any. Kind of just. I don't know how many they'd sell.
True. Yeah. I guess like the only character that comes to mind that would probably do that is Mystique, in like her army outfit or something.
I could see that.
Her face looks too realistic. I think like here, it doesn't look like the cartoons anymore.
Yeah.
That's my only issue.
I think
with
that's
it.
what they were going for though.
Yeah.
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 It's,
You don't see this. You don't see this Wilma on the cartoon. Jack,
Okay. Yeah.
But I think they was going for.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I think they were going for.
Yeah, I'm curious to see
Risque.
what Fred Flintstone looks like in this.
Right.
So this other one is another custom, but it's the guy from Spawn. I forget his name, the clown.
The clown. He turns into the Violator.
Yeah, Violet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a Watchmen pin on him?
Oh yeah, that's funny. It's crazy that they sculpted the trash can, like the everything in the background. It's just like I love little touches like that.
Yeah, it definitely reminds me of that. Was it like the '90s? They had like a animated series for Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. HBO, yeah. I remember staying up really late just to see that sometimes. What do you think, Joe?
Another one that I don't have kind of like any background knowledge on, so I mean all the extra stuff looks really nice. I think the stomach hair is interesting.
They nailed that one. That looks just like them.
Right? Yeah.
They
Even
nailed it, bro.
Yeah. The jacket and everything, it's perfect.
Yeah.
These other ones are going to be awesome. Like,
where's
yeah.
Cash?
Yeah.
Sauron.
Is Cash still here? No, he's not here anymore. So, Thor, really funny story, really quick. Cash hasn't seen the Lord of the Rings movies.
That's not true. He saw them now.
Now he has.
Like,
Yes,
yeah,
he watched all three.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he hasn't started until we enabled him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's Cash.
So now he wants all the statues now.
I'm sure he does after this. But here's another one with one of the orcs.
That's cool.
This one caught my eye.
Who is this, Wetter?
That's the cave troll.
It said it was a custom one. I'm not too sure.
Wow, this is a custom? That looks amazing.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even the little guys
Wetter,
are.
bro.
Yeah, those look nice.
This one's my favorite.
That was one of my favorite parts. That's definitely Wetter.
That's an
Wetter,
insane piece.
Isn't it?
Wow.
I think that's Wetter, yeah. I'm almost
yes,
positive
that
that's
one
Wetter.
is amazing. With those antlers.
That's Legolas's dad, I think.
Yeah.
What's
I like him, man. That's the dude who played Ronan.
You said you don't like that guy?
No, I like him. I like whatever he's playing. I always like him.
Must be like 10 scale or so. Or 6 scale.
I think
10th
it's
or
6.
6th.
I think it's 6. Yeah, this is Wetter. I'm like 95% sure this is Wetter.
It's an amazing piece.
The other
I've
two
never
I'm
seen
not
this
sure,
before.
but this one I'm almost positive this is Wetter.
I think the Sauron is Weta as well.
Yeah, Danny says might be Weta. They have those circular bases.
Yeah.
Prime 1 has an awesome one too.
They're just starting to roll theirs out, aren't they? Like they're just starting on that line.
They have. I think they already brought out quite a few.
Okay, maybe I'm
Lord of the
confusing
Rings.
them.
That Nazgul statue from Prime One looks awesome. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, but that's it of the pictures, man. Like, it's definitely a ton of pictures, but I don't know how it is like that every week. There's more and more statues. Like, it's
Stuff keep coming out. They just pump them out.
so Thor. Like, thanks for joining, man. Like, Christopher is up next, but just wanted to see if you could do a really quick intro, everything.
Oh, appreciate it. You know, Thor Jeezy, what's happening? You know, we on over on DCX, and you know, we come on Friday nights, 9 o'clock. You know, we were open mic. Now it's the Legion of Doom. We kind of, you know, split up. You know, it got too big. You know, it was too many people in the mix and everything, so we just kind of trimmed it down a little bit. But yeah. So I'm you know, Vader's my guy. As everybody know, anybody knows me since I was 4 years old. I've loved Darth Vader my whole life. Had him at my wedding. Uh, oh yeah, I mean I can send you a picture if you really want to see it.
That's awesome.
You know, it's just he's the only thing that stuck with me my whole life beside family. You know what I mean? Like I used to be a big time Spider-Man fan. I kind of outgrew him, and you know a lot of stuff, but never him. And then so like I even had to come to grips with like you know my collection. Like I used to collect all kind of Star Wars stuff. And then I was like, well, you know, why do I like Star Wars? Well, Vader, obviously. And it's just, you know, I just come to I like all the Sith guys and the most of the bad guys. Even you know, I had Boba and all them. I think you know, now they're coming out with all these Mandalorians and stuff. I think I'm gonna just revisit those later. But I just decided I gotta get all the Sith people first, so that because I got which they just shipped my Darth Plagueis. I got Asajj Ventress from NYC on order. I got Maris Brood coming. She was in the Force Unleashed. Anybody don't know that she fought Star Killer. That part with the Bull Rancor, that was her. She had like
the
these
dark
Billy
side more
Club,
interesting.
she had these Billy Club lightsabers and everything. And Rodney, you know, me and Rodney were best friends. We started, you know, Darth Castle. He's a big time Punisher fan. And so we, you know, before it was DCX, it was called Darth Castle. That's what the name means, Darth Castle. And then we had Barb and Ohami and Tim and everybody. They all X-Men fans. We just added the X for X-Men. So that's what DCX means. And nobody doesn't know. And
Oh man, this whole time I was thinking it was like East Coast thing. So okay.
no, man. It's it's Darth Castle, and then you add X-Men, and that's DCX. And so obviously the name we came up with, you know, because you know Rodney's a Punisher fan. His name is Frank Castle, and then I'm a Darth Vader fan. So we made it like a Sith Lord, like Darth Castle. You know, kind of like Rad Titan did. It was kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of creative though. I thought so. And yeah, man, that's about it. You know, so I like all the Sith Lords, and I'm waiting on my Palpatine to come. And I got over there, I got my Royal Guards. They're gonna go with Palpatine. And yeah, I mean, not really much to tell.
Me
Yeah,
That Darth
I'll send you a
Talon.
picture. Yeah,
I
Darth
love
Talon,
that.
man.
She
She's
looks nice up there.
yeah. I'm planning on doing all the women I'm putting up there when Asajj comes. I'm gonna move that Sand Trooper. I'm gonna put him somewhere else, and I'm gonna put Asajj up there and Maris Brood, and I'm waiting. If you can see right there is Phasma's base. I'm waiting for her to get Chrome, so it's just sitting there.
Now,
So
are you talking about?
all the women are gonna be up top.
Are you talking about the Sideshow Asajj?
The side, no. This is NYC Sculptures Asajj Ventures.
Okay, I'll
Is
have to look that one up
it's let me see if I can I'll see if I can send you a picture
because
while we're sitting here.
I thought I made a rule I couldn't buy any Star Wars statues, but that Asajj almost
I,
broke me.
what
Yeah,
the
same
sideshow one?
here.
Yeah, I love the
Oh
Sideshow one.
no. Let me. Oh, you
Yeah, I
talking about
almost got them.
you're talking about the Mythos one.
Yes,
Oh, okay, yeah. No, okay, I get that one.
yes,
Let me
where
see if I
her
got
she
the one.
either is cloaked or bald. I like the
No,
cloak.
that one is cool. I give it to you. But this one, let me see. Those are the ones without the hood. I don't know if I can find.
That X
Wow.
The,
and Darth
but
Maul, like that was.
that one. I actually designed this one.
Nice.
The second sister. I got
Oh
together
yeah.
with design. Okay, now here's the Maris Brood. I've seen Maris. Um,
Load it up right now so you guys could see.
and then, here we go. Here's better pictures of Asajj.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
I got better pictures. Hold on, that's kind of like fuzzy, but I'm sending them better ones. So yeah, this is NYC Sculptures. They make the magic happen, bro. They make like characters that you did, because with Lucasfilm, man, and making like licensed pieces, you always get Vader, Boba, and Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That's like guaranteed you're gonna get. Now they're starting to, you can get a few Lukes or whatever, but like it's so many characters, in Star Wars that you don't get. And these, unfortunately, you got to go the custom route if you want to get them. So.
I almost got into that Star Wars line with that Darth Vader you had there behind you from
Oh,
X-Men Studios.
yeah, this one is I'm
That's
only
nice.
started here recently that some people don't like it. I was kind of surprised, but to me, that's as far as the quarter scale ones, that's the best one in my opinion. So this
I
is
think it is the best one because usually you always have Darth Maul. I mean, you have this static pose where he's just holding the
you
the
mean okay,
lightsaber. The
So
Darth Maul, I meant. Sorry, Darth Maul.
no,
Not Darth
that's
Vader.
cool. So this is Maris Brood. She's from the Force Unleashed. That's the older, I think it was Xbox 360 and PlayStation.
Yeah.
I don't know what place. I think it's 3 or something too. So yeah, that's Asajj. If you've played the Jedi Fallen Order, you remember on Dathomir they had like these kind of cocoon kind of things that had these zombies in them. That's what those are in that tree, and they light up.
I was gonna see if that was her. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be from where the sisters.
Yeah,
call
that's
themselves.
on Dathomir. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's the name of the planet, Dathomir. And you can go. I think I've been wrestling with it. If I was gonna go cloak or no cloak, but because it kind of blocked the tree out a little bit. But I just like to look with the cloak on a lot better than she looks a little bit too. Without the cloak, she looks kind of dominatrix kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little S&M.
Yeah, a little S&M, but with the hood on. I mean the cloak. I don't know if I'm
The
going
cloak
hood
looks
up
better.
behind you. Yeah, the cloak definitely looks better, but I can't wait to get that piece in hand. So
That's cool, man.
yeah,
I'm happy for you.
so, thanks,
those
man.
look nice.
Yeah. So yeah, all the women gonna go up there. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. So
Yeah, like I just wanted to say really quick, like you're basically the reason I started this up, like this
Oh,
whole YouTube thing up, because like me and my brother Christopher, we always shoot the crap. Like when I go out for walking like a lot, and like when I call him, we just like we're doing a lot of banter between each other, and I was like, hey, like it's I don't know if like you don't watch statues, but there's this guy I used to watch every Friday. He just he's taking a little break, so I was like, do you think it'd be a good idea if we start a show and share like some of our ideas together? Like I know you don't have a big knowledge of statues, but you have a whole background with other stuff. But yeah, man, I just want to say thanks for thanks for coming on, and thanks for always sharing your videos every Friday and for everything.
well, I appreciate that, man. But I'm glad what the good that came from me taking that little hiatus is you and like Cash Gemini and Astronomica's World and Saba Sim. You guys like all these shows have spawned. You know what I mean? Because I ain't believe me when I tell you, this is a young man's game. Vader's an old man now. That's why I say it's old man Vader. So, I ain't gonna be around for long. So like, we're gonna depend on you guys to carry this torch into the future, But yeah, man, I love what you guys are doing, and it's just fantastic. And anytime you guys want to come on and shoot the with us on Fridays or something, hey man, it's all good. But yeah, I love what you
Inspired
guys
by
are
people
doing.
like you. So you are inspired.
Oh man, I appreciate it. I'm just a guy, bro. It's I mean, it's serious business. People tell me all the time. I mean, I'm thankful. Don't get me wrong, but it's just
No,
I just come on here and we clown more than anything, man.
Yeah,
I mean?
that's my favorite part.
So yeah, it's I mean some of the stuff that's happened on that show, man. Like I couldn't have drawn it up. I swear to God, you know what I mean. Like if you, I don't know how long you've been watching. You should go back and watch some of those, like when the one that Rodney got drunk and they were doing drinking. Oh my God! Somebody went through a drive-through at Wendy's and these two guys were fighting on the side. It was. I mean, it's like. I mean, it's a lot of crazy stuff that happened on there, man. But it's.
I mean, what I love about this community is like everyone's nice to each other, everyone gets along, and there's like no racism or any
It wasn't always like that,
And
but I'm glad
yeah,
it's
but I'm
getting to that
happy.
point. Yeah,
I'm happy it's like that now.
yeah,
So
me
that's the
too.
main thing.
Me too.
So
Yeah,
Thor, I had a quick question. This
sure.
other show we were on, Gina, she's a YouTuber. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah, of course. Gina
Yeah.
B.
Gina B.
So yeah, Gina B. So
Yeah.
she mentioned that she was like, years ago, the community wasn't so nice, but
It wasn't.
compared now to then, it's a
Yeah.
whole different, like, set of people. Or what do you think about that?
I mean, it was how do I put this? It was, I don't know if I want to say criticism. It was, people were buying stuff to be like the end whatever. You know what I mean? Like whatever was the hot piece, people got, even whether they liked it or not, they got it. You know what I mean? Just to say, oh yeah, I got it. You know what I mean? But like if you're not a fan of that stuff, then I don't think you should get it. You know what I mean? Because after a while, it's like, I really don't. I had to learn that lesson myself because I loved the XM Ghost Rider. I wanted that piece so bad. And eventually I got it. And then after a while, and I sold it to Junior, who in turn sold it to King. So it's like
Yeah.
the family Ghost Rider and everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, I really don't care about that. I like the piece is sick as I don't know what, but I just don't care about them. You know what I mean? So I would say, if you want to enjoy this hobby, get what is close to your heart and what you enjoy the most. Don't, if you're an X-Men man, don't go out here and buy Superman. I don't care how sick the piece is. After a while, it's gonna be like, yeah, I really don't care about Superman. You know what I mean? So it's just even me with Star Wars. Like, so, I'm gonna just make this clear. There will be no Jedi in this house. You understand? Under no circumstance. There ain't no Han Solo, no Princess Leia, no none of them people. Only these horrible cats. But yeah, it's just what you love, that's what you should get. And then I think a lot of people had that problem. And then it was yeah, competition, and then people get scammers, and it just I think now a lot of people have mellowed out, and people are watching each other's back and helping each other get pieces. So I just think it's in a good place now. What I mean? But she's right. It used to be like you didn't even want, some place you didn't even want to post stuff, and because people get on you, and then that people pile on you. It was crazy, but it's a lot better now. For people like Rad Titan, and it's just a lot of people contributed to how it is now. It's just a
How
lot better.
how long are you into this now?
How long? Let me see. What was it? 2016. I had gotten Well, what happened was I had always wanted that spinning hammer Thor, the Bowen one. I'd always
From
wanted, and my wife,
XM
the
Oh.
Bowen one,
The original one.
the original, yeah.
Okay.
So my wife got it for me for my birthday one time, and then I was like, dude, and then so I'd always wanted the Mythos Vader, and I said, I don't care how much it costs, I'm getting it. You know what I mean? So after I got that, it was over after that. Then I got the Mythos Mall, and I got some more pieces, and it just kind of steamrolled from there. And it's always, Bowen used to be people, a lot of, you got some Bowen collectors out there now, but a lot of the newer, like you guys, like they're not collecting Bowens. You know what I mean? Because that's, for a while, that's all they had was Bowen, and he was just it's mostly Marvel stuff. But he made a lot
Yes,
of characters too.
1/6 scale, and
1/6
I feel like
scale.
a lot of the Sideshow stuff resembles the Bowen.
Oh yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. Some of the customs too, because I know his Thanos is the I know there's a custom that looks very similar to the Bowen one, but they kind of added
The
some
one.
stuff underneath the throne. It's like some skulls, and it lights up. I mean, it's a cool piece, but you can look and say, yeah, that's from the Bowen. And Bowen, they made some of those pieces now even hold up, but it's like, it's more old school Marvel, like from the 80s and 90s. It's not like the newer kind of, like, if you're looking for like the 90s X-Men, the Wolverines kind of resemble it. They didn't really do this. Cyclops, they have Cyclops, but it doesn't look like the one from the cartoon. You know what I mean? They got like some of the X Factor stuff. Like I'm older. I prefer my Cyclops with his hood on. Because
Oh
that's when I
wow.
first saw Cyclops. That's how he kind of looks like a scuba outfit. But that's how I remember Cyclops before the cartoon came on. I remember reading the books, and he looked like that. So I like the older kind of style of stuff. But Bowen, it was Bowen, and then that kind of led into Sideshow, and then so on and so forth. You get it kind of snowballed from there. But now you guys came in, and it's Sideshow and Prime One. It's much more variety now than it was back then. Especially with Star Wars, it wasn't much. It was Sideshow made everything, then they kind of just stopped for a while, and now they've recently started back up. But the customs, they're killing the Star Wars stuff. If you're a Star Wars collector, so.
Definitely. It's funny that you mentioned your Ghost Rider, because Joe, on your left, I guess, he bought a piece from Cash recently. So it's all within the whole group. So it's pretty funny.
What'd you get, Joe?
I bought his Poison Ivy, the premium format.
Ivy. The new one or the old one?
The new one.
The new one. I like that piece.
Yeah, I just happened to his live stream a couple weeks ago. He just tossed it out there. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm looking to sell these if anybody's interested." And I immediately messaged him.
That's how you gotta do it.
And, after a couple days of thinking about it, we kicked around a price that we were both happy with, and
negotiation. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's about.
Yep.
So I mean that's another thing I learned about this game. And the XM Boba Fett taught me a big lesson about patience, because
I love that one.
The year
the one flying off, right?
A year. I bought it when it first came out. Like I had it on pre-order, and then it was expensive, and then shipping and everything. It was like, Then a year later, people were selling it for like $600 ship, and I was like, really? Like I paid all this money for this, and then I started to see, some of these, the secondhand kind of guys that sell XM stuff. They had overstock, and they're selling these pieces. They're like selling Iron Fist for $700 shit. I was like, what? You know what I mean? So it was just like, if patience is the key in this game. You know what I mean? If stuff get to ridiculous, like the Superman talking about $3,000, I mean, now some pieces I gotta admit they don't go down; they just keep going up. You know what I mean? Like I still to this day can't understand why people paying $10,000 for that OG Sideshow Hulk. Like it's nice, but it's nowhere in hell I would even think about paying that much money for that piece.
It's like that
I still have that one.
You got the OG one?
Yeah.
You got the gray one or the green one?
The green one.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's nice. I just wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't pay that
I
much
wouldn't.
money. Yeah.
I wouldn't either. If I didn't already have it, I wouldn't pay that much.
Oh yeah, if you got it, then it's just don't go beyond.
I don't know. I think I paid $600 or $700.
Really? Wow. Man,
I don't know.
That's what's
I don't know. I think that it wasn't new that time, so.
We might be talking about two different pieces. It ain't no way you pay $600 for that one. Like the one I'm thinking about, the Kirby kind of looking one, where he kind of look like
the one who's leaning forward.
Is he doing his hand like this kind of?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, then that's not the one.
Okay.
There was one before that.
Yeah, you had gold in your hand for a second.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't no way you pay no $600 for that, bro.
Okay. So
it's an older one. It's like when they first came out, they made one.
Okay.
And
Yeah, the market's way different in Germany. Saba's getting everything cheap.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, some yes, but not everything.
So yeah,
you just get screwed when your customs people open your statues.
That's the problem, exactly.
God, yeah.
But luckily, that only happened once with Batgirl.
Thank God.
Which one they opened?
Oh my God! If you watch his video, it's so sad.
The XM was a samurai Batgirl.
They opened it up,
and it was totally smashed inside.
It's like they took every piece out and then just tossed it all back and just like taped the styrofoam. It wasn't even closed. He opened it out of the box and the styrofoam was like 2 inches apart.
That's horrible.
It was insane. I felt so bad.
So what ended up happening? Did you have to?
The guy who sold, I think it was Todd who sold me, sent it to me, and
Drop
he ended up paying for that, I guess.
Wow.
Well, that's nice fun.
Yes, that is. Yeah, that's.
I didn't. I was really pissed that day.
Of course, yeah.
He was so calm in the video. I have no idea how he was this.
Trust me, I was calm like when I filmed it, but before I was just furious. I was just,
man, I'm sorry.
He did good in the video, but I don't know how he did it.
So what do you all do when you get like a statue like that and it's like ruined? Do you guys just send it back in the same package, and do they get a
Knock on wood,
refund?
I've
Or-
never got one like that.
So luckily, I have a guy. I think
Me
Vader
too.
knows the same
Yeah.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah, the
he's in
guy. Yeah.
Maryland.
He's
Yeah,
amazing.
they call him the
Amazing.
doctor.
The doctor, bro. Like it never
Yeah.
happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a mafia.
It's funny
connection.
because I don't know if you guys could see him. I got Vision from Jamie. Do you guys remember Jamie?
Yeah, the goat.
The goat. Yeah, the
Yeah,
goat.
the goat.
And his leg came broken, and he had that piece forever. And I was like, no way! Like, how did it come broken? But I took it to the doctor, and I
Like it never
swear you
happened.
can't tell
Like
where
it
it
never
happened, how it happened, or it's
Yeah, it's
insane
amazing.
what he does.
That's
He's
cool.
basically a statue. He repairs all statues, all types of
He
statues.
fixed the sand trooper, and like half of the armor was broken, but he actually sculpted it
Yeah,
more and put it on. You can't even tell that
yeah.
it wasn't the
That's
original
crazy.
shit. It's the guy is super talented, man. You know.
It's amazing because he has. Sorry.
No, he's got that Franco Rogue, the one where she's like tearing the Sentinel head in half.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
that thing is gigantic. Like that's how a quarter scale Sentinel head supposed to look. I mean, that thing is huge, bro. It's like
So,
I saw that, I was like, holy moly.
Imagine just like a regular
Yeah.
person, but the Sentinel. He's like, I don't know if you guys seen that custom
Huge.
piece. It's just it's massive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But he has that right next to his bed. I'm like, oh, that's a good place.
Yeah, ain't no
Yeah. Keeps guard at it. But actually, Christopher, did you want to go next with your?
I don't really have much today. Has everyone here read Infinity Gauntlet?
I remember reading that a while back.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
guys
So
read
I found this in my closet. I can't believe I didn't have it out, but I have the collection here.
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to bring it up. There's not much news to talk about, so I figured, I'll talk about this. It collects 6 issues. Even if you don't follow like the older characters, like I didn't really know too much about Mephisto, but he's a central character in this. And they obviously have the movie, but I still think the comic is way better. They have scenes from the movie. You could tell which scenes they took from the comic into the movie and altered them. Like Nebula in the movie, you guys have all seen the movie, right? Infinity
Of course,
War,
yeah.
Endgame, yeah.
Yeah.
So Nebula's being tortured in the movie, sort of like having her parts ripped out. In this one, she's not just tortured; she's like psychologically tortured, like mentally, because Thanos is using the gauntlet. But they have scenes like that where you could tell they took it from the comic. Also, they got Hulk taking the place of Silver Surfer, because originally it was Silver Surfer who landed on
Oh, I
Earth to
didn't know
warn
that.
everybody. Yeah, so he's kind of like the herald of Thanos is coming, and it gets even wilder because after the superheroes, Thanos fights the embodiments of like deities, and there's even
Mhm.
Celestials involved. So it's good collection here. Embodiments of love and hate are in there. Like the actual concept of love and hate, the feelings, they physically manifest themselves in this issue, and he fights the physical embodiment of like love, hate, chaos, order. And yeah, and it's all done to gain Mistress Death's favor because
Mhm.
he's in love with her. But I recommend this to you guys. You can find it like anywhere now. It's everywhere. Like if you go into a comic book store or like any place that sells Blu-rays, DVDs, you usually see this hanging on on the side for like 15 or $20 now. But highly recommend it.
Nice.
Okay, thanks.
So, do you have anything else by chance, Christopher?
No, that's it. Yeah, nothing big happened really with too much stuff.
It's all
Video
good.
games, movies.
So, a couple of questions came up. So I'll just put them up really quick. What's at the top of your temptation list? Like, I guess Christopher, for you. So Christopher, what he does is he reviews what's it called, hip hop, rap, and what else you
Damn. Way off. Yeah, no, I follow mostly video games, some movies. I'm trying to get into more graphic novels to have collections of the issues instead of having to wait like every week for another issue to come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly video games. I'm follow video game stuff.
So what's at the top of your temptation list right now out of all those things, like within those things?
Like as far as like what's coming out, Reese, or that's going to be a
That's
new
about to come
release,
out.
or
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042. Really looking forward to
Ah.
Battlefield franchise, first-person shooter. Like you're in the army, and this one lets you actually go into a city, and there's like a tornado that comes. It's crazy. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, next generation games are insane. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll let you play. Have you guys played that game before, like Battlefield and everything? Battlefield's like, isn't it 32 versus 32 now or something?
Yeah, this next one's gonna be I think 124 versus 124.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Holy
really picking it up.
Yeah, no thanks. So how about you guys? What's on your temptation list?
On my mind, it's been the premium format Huntress that they announced. It's for next spring though, but I'm really thinking about picking that one up or starting to pay on that one.
Got a lot of time.
Yeah, especially with delays. Next spring turns into next summer and next fall, and then I'll see her. But that one looks really good.
How about you, Saba?
Oh, temptations or like already decisions made?
Wow. Wow, nicely put, man. Nicely put.
That was good. Yeah.
What's the piece that you're thinking about getting? Like, what's the top one that crossed your mind? Like, man, I wasn't planning on it, but should I get that one?
Oh man. I guess maybe there's that custom Trinity from Caleb Nefson that they released.
Yep.
That was Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. I'm really considering to get that one.
It's 3,000 though, right? You're still
Yeah, but I don't know. Technically, you get 3 statues. I mean, it's a quarter scale statue, so you get 3 characters. So
That's not bad. Not terrible.
it's not terrible. It
And
could
they
be
looked
worse.
really nice.
Yeah, it does look really nice.
Temptation has a Saba list. That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's perfect. How about you, Thor? What do you got coming up?
Oh,
Or what's
man. They actually showed some temptation for me today. NYC is coming out with an Imperial Viper droid. And for those of you who don't know what that is, in Empire Strikes Back, remember the part on Hoth where they had the droid with all the tentacles on the bottom and Han and them shot, one that sound like,
Probe
those.
droid.
Yeah, the probe droid. I always wanted one of those. You know what I mean? So that's happening. Whenever that goes up, there ain't no temptation. That shit is happening, bro. So, yeah, they teased it today.
Nice.
Is that
like when's the release date for that one?
I don't know. I think somebody asked him. I think it's probably gonna be like a couple months before that one goes up. Thank goodness, because we need a little time to breathe, Because they've been pumping out stuff every week the past few weeks, and we've been working with them on. I don't know if you guys play Battlefront 2. We worked on them with a Iden Versio, and I think hopefully before the end of the year the prototype gets made. But we, a lot of people, we all made a little group, and it really. I mean, I can see a picture of that too, but we're really proud of it. So I can't wait till. A lot of people ask, "Where's Iden?" I said, "Well, it's coming." I said, "The guy just got a lot of stuff to."
That's the only Black Series figure I got because they don't.
But
make
Iden
it
Versio, yeah.
Yep.
Well, this one's pretty sick. It's from that the planet that they went on where it was raining all the time and everything.
Yeah, when they were destroying the planet.
When they were destroying the planet, yeah. So
that was a good mission.
Actually, here's a picture of the base. I think
Oh yeah, NYC Ahsoka is supposed to drop next week.
Ooh, now we're talking.
I don't know. Statue I'm always dreaming to have is a
Must have
Silver
deleted
Surfer.
it.
Like Silver Surfer for me
Okay.
is like a,
So here's basically the concept. I think I got rid of the pictures of the statue.
But is it a particular Silver Surfer, Saba?
I don't know, just one I like. I mean, there have been so many what's it, like these custom Silver Surfers that look so amazing, but I don't know, I never got my hands on one.
Yeah, Danny's in chat. He would draw what it would look like, the base and everything, and so it was killing, man. It was a team effort, 100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's the base. She's gonna be walking down the steps.
Okay,
And everything. Yeah, and they put that's the Inferno Squad symbol. Because people don't know Inferno Squad is Imperial Special Forces. So like the Imperial Green Berets kind of is what they are. So, and it kind of had a gloss on the steps because it was kind of like like granite kind of look.
Well, that's supposed to be their main like training planet,
right?
So it was supposed to be like special.
So then she's got the little mini Viper droid. Remember, she kept going into her back and everything. So we're gonna try and see if we can get it to float on her shoulder. Like probably has something like a clear kind of.
I was just gonna ask if you were gonna have a
Oh yeah, yeah.
That looks really fragile on her shoulder.
That's a Sarge.
I was like, should I show this one or not?
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I don't even know I sent that one. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Man, I ain't sent some other ones. The head sculpt looks really good. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Check this.
It looks pretty. The connection to the droid.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Have they only shown her in like the video game, or was she in like comics or like any other movies?
I don't think she was in the comics.
She wasn't in the comics.
Was she in the comics? Okay.
She was not.
Oh, I didn't think so. Yeah.
She did a book. They did an Inferno Squad book.
Yeah, they did.
Her.
They sure did a novel.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was pretty good.
Because I remember like during the end of like episode 9, like when she hears all those voices towards the end, like in the credits, I saw her name. So I was like, I think that was her voice. So I guess
that's the head sculpt, bro. They killed that one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that pretty looks dead on.
Yeah. So it's coming.
Temptations.
Yeah. So you're in the battlefront too. Then get ready. She's going up there with the chick squad too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's an interesting question. Which statue was your favorite experience in hunting down? So mine really quick was like, so I made a post saying like, hey, I'm going to travel up to New York. Is there anything you guys have for sale? Like, just let me know. I could stop by. So I drove from Virginia, Northern Virginia, all the way to New York. And people started hitting me up. Hey, like, there's this guy named Junior. He's selling a whole lot. And I was like, oh, man, that's cool. I think I've seen him on like DCX and everything. And so I drive down to Junior's house. He's like, hey, man, like, what's it called? First thing, like when I got there, it was like a museum. And then like second thing was like, I only have a car, so I can't fit all these boxes in my car. But yeah, I got to meet Junior. I got to meet up some people in New York, Staten Island. And then it was just, I did this all in one day. So I drove 5 hours up and then 5 hours back down because I didn't have patience. I was like, I need to unbox these like right now.
And then he went 5 hours back up and 5 hours back down to get the second load.
What part of Virginia y'all in?
I'm in Annandale. It's like pretty close to
Northern Virginia.
Y'all ain't too far away. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I'm gonna have to. That's what's up. Hook the ribs up. Pause.
But how about you guys? What's one of your favorite experiences in hunting down some statues?
I think it'd be my first XM Studio statue, the Sandman.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful
I
one,
mean, that's
man.
how I got into XM Studios. That Sandman, when I saw that on one of those videos on YouTube, and I just thought to myself, "Yo, man, you got to get that piece." And I was just searching on the internet all over the place,
Hey, Mario. Peace out, brother.
All right, see you, Mario.
and finally I found some person selling those here in the area, and it wasn't even too far away from where I live. And
So
I met up
when
with
you
him.
found out like he was selling it, did you like go ecstatic? Did you go like,
Of
oh, like
course,
I'll be there?
I was thrilled. Man. I was really excited. Man.
Uh, Joe, how about you? Like, what's I know you're still new to the game, but
The Iron Studios Loki was really hard for me to track down, and my wife on Facebook. I didn't have Facebook at the time, and I was just searching Marketplace, and I saw a guy selling his collection, and I saw it in the background, and immediately messaged was like, "Hey, do you still have that?" And I drove all the way to Indiana from Columbus, Ohio, and I ended up
Nice.
buying like 10 Iron Studios off him because he sold them all
Nice.
like super good deal. And I got like Gladiator Hulk, which is probably my favorite one of my Iron Studios. And I wasn't even looking for it, but I was like, it looks sweet. Let's get that one too.
that's what Junior did to me. He was like, "Man, you buy it right now. Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't waste time." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't fit," because he had like a third scale statues, which are way bigger than this, and I was like,
Yes.
if I get one of those, that's it. That's it. I could buy. But he was a really nice guy, and it was really nice meeting him.
I had to pick up my third scale Joker from CVS because they were going to signature it at my house, and I knew no one was going to be home, so I had it sent there. And I have an SUV, and I wasn't sure it was going to fit. Like those third
Yeah,
scale boxes are
yeah,
Huge.
big.
Huge.
yeah. How about you, Thor?
Oh man, I got two that come to mind. One of them, I mean, I sold it now because I'm going all Sith. I had the Biker Scout, the Sideshow quarter scale
Oh yeah,
trooper, and I had to drive it. I got that on eBay for $700. That thing usually goes. It didn't have a box. That thing usually goes for, at that time for about $1,800 to like $2,500.
yep.
But this guy in South Carolina had it, and people were like, "Yo, man, can you ship it in?" He's like, "Can't ship it in that box." And I was like, "I could do South Carolina." So I
From
bought it,
Maryland.
and then so I drove from Maryland, went to South Carolina, and I remember halfway through, I crossed the North Carolina border, and I look over in this field, and they got this big Confederate flag, and I was like, "See," and it was that point where I said to myself, I said, "What are you doing, man?" You know what I mean? And I was like, I guess it was some old battleground or something, man. But
Still
when I
though.
got right, yeah, exactly. But when I finally got it, I was like, "Dude, this is worth it." And so I got a room, and I slept for a while. Then I woke up about 11 o'clock. I said, I'm going home. So I just came in. And dude, like I'm gonna tell you, like it was pitch black out there. It was like I said to myself, you break down out here, nobody coming to find you. But I mean, it was just nothing, just nothing. You know what I mean? And so I made it back. It was cool. But here's the hard story with that. So I had to get the doctor to fix this. So I got like 20 miles from the Death Star. 20 miles. Like I was in Virginia. Like almost
Yeah.
to like where the Pentagon is and all that stuff. And some guy, I had everything. Dr. Dre was pumping. I had my statue. And the thing is, I had you can't lay it down because of the handlebars, and then in the bottom it had the pedals because it was really delicate piece. So you had to like it goes on like this pole, and it has the base and everything. So I had to lean against the back seat, and I took the guy off. He was laid on the seat, right? So some guy cuts in front of me, and I had to slam on brakes, and I felt something hit my back seat. I said, "Oh my god!" And I looked back, and I just saw the front part, like right. I was like, "Oh my god!" So I pull over, and then they had this rescue. If you get breaking down, they as soon as I pulled over, they pulled. I said, "No, man, I don't need no help." And they were, "Oh, you just," I said, "Bro, please leave me alone because I know this thing is fucked up." And so both of the handlebars were like this. I was like, and so they come. I said, "Dude, please do not talk to me." You know what I mean? Like I took it to the guy. He fixed it. Everything was cool. But another one was the XM Boba, which was my first XM piece, and so I got that one through Todd and everything. But I don't know what happened. They said they tried to deliver it, but they never came back and tried to re-deliver. So I had to like literally track this thing down. And I went to like 4 post offices and finally somebody said, they said, let me see the thing. They said, that's at the hub. I said, where the hell is the hub? It was over here. So I had to literally like, they don't let you in the hub. So you got to like go on this we call it intercom kind of thing. And they were like, read the thing again. So I read it. And so we waiting outside and find, I saw the lady come with the XM box. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? But I had to like track this thing down. Like took me half a day to find this thing. And I was making sure they didn't send it back, but that was another one. So those my 2 wild statue stories.
You know what's funny? Like you would have never been there or ever seen that place without that statue, right?
Right. Yeah. I think I knew it was there, but yeah, when they told me where it was, I knew what they were talking about. I said, "Oh, that place." But the fact that you had to like go on the intercom and wait for this person, that was a trip. But yeah, those are my 2. Everything else just showed up, So
Yeah. Yeah. When I did that drive to New York and had like 5-6 boxes in my car, like I was just like, I'm going to take my time in these turns. Every brake stop, I'm going to brake. I was like thinking I was carrying babies or something. But
you don't realize how crazy you drive till you got some statues in tow.
Yeah, right.
You turn into Miss Daisy real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But one last question for tonight. What statue collector did you meet through another collector? I mean, I think we answered this already, but like, what's one like we haven't mentioned already? So the cool thing for me, I met a bunch of guys collecting weekly. Like you saw Mario, Danny, and all the gang. I hang out with them a lot or talk to them a lot, and those are the guys I got to meet through the whole collection.
I know I met it's a lot that I met through other people, but the one sticks out is the Tim. I met a Tim through Ryan, because Ryan and PJ, they came on. When we first started open mic, they were on every week, and then Ryan was like, "Hey, why don't we invite a Tim?" I was like, "Who's a Tim?" He was like, "He's on with Jim and everything." I was like, "Well, he was on this red couch." I said, "I ain't never seen him." And so, he's got red couches, and so met him and great guy, lifelong. Now he's become a lifelong friend. He's having cookouts at his house, and we go up there and. So yeah, man, it's crazy the friendships you get through this hobby. You meet like look at Sabi, he's in Germany, man. It's crazy how many people not even people on the other side of the world. Jason, he's in Australia. Red Titan in England. It's just the way this hobby makes the world smaller is what I love the most about it.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How about you, Joe?
Being newer, I mean, I just met everybody on here and Batman statue collector. I talk to those guys every once in a while. I'll send them messages and stuff. But yeah.
You know what's funny? The way Joe and I met is, do you want to tell them real quick?
I tried to buy his Catwoman that wasn't for sale. I was desperate to get that Catwoman EX premium format, and so I just started like anybody that had premium formats for sale on the Batman Statue Collector buy sell trade group, I'd message him and be like, "Hey, do you have the Catwoman?" And he responded that he did, and it wasn't for sale. And I was just like, "Oh well, if you reconsider." And then I even like tossed a number out, and we got that far.
That's an addict, right?
And he stayed strong, and luckily, my sideshow thing converted, and I ended up getting it anyways through them. Good. But yeah, that's how we met. And then he's just like, "Yeah, I got the show." So, but yeah,
this guy, man, he was dead pressed on buying this mall from me. I said, "Bro, you ain't got enough money." He was bullshit. I said, "Bro, you ain't got enough money." He even said $5K. I said, "You ain't got enough money." Wow. He's like, "For real, $5?" I said, "For real."
Well, I didn't.
Because it's only 270 of them, and it's like, and I knew I would hate myself if I sold it. You know what I mean? Like, and money's good, but if like I knew like a week later, once the money's gone, I'd be like, "Fuck, I want it back." You know what I mean? So
I didn't offer him $5K for his Catwoman.
Yeah, I know.
It'd probably be mine if I offered him $5K.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
How about you, Saba?
Well, I guess it's a pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I met all you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the first person who contacted me was Rome, and through Rome, I met
Oh
Thor
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Astro, and it's
That's
all
what's up.
domino effect. I met everyone else later, and pretty much through Rome, I think I got first deeper into the circle and to this community, and
That's
I'm
what's
very
up.
grateful for that, and very happy to get closer into this community, and it's been a pleasure meeting you all guys, and I hope this will continue for a while too. So
Gotta come stateside, Saba, hang out with us at the cookhouse, brother. You
We
know.
got Bemi. He's all the way from New Zealand, and he joined the other show the other night. And yeah, like you guys were saying, like from all over the world. Like it's
yeah,
interesting.
and it's not over yet, I guess.
You got money, man. Money birthday was the other day. Happy birthday, Eddie.
Happy birthday, Eddie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I mean, like it's still building. Like Thor was saying earlier, like it's cash, and we all have these channels, but everyone's always open. Like this thing is always open to everybody. I send out all the invites on Facebook and everything. It's always open to everybody. Like I don't mind. Like
I think
I don't think.
I think just the relationships you build up here, it's not just because of the statues. I think once you have this relationship, you build up friends,
Yeah.
and even outside this hobby, I mean, you still remain friends, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like the idea of just sharing ideas of like things that never
Yeah.
move.
I know, right?
It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's pretty funny, but it's definitely a great like pleasure to meet all you guys and Christopher. Like, do you have anything to add, Christopher?
Oh, I mean, I met you guys, so
Yeah,
so that's always nice.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely nice to have you too because Christopher always brings like a outside perspective, someone that doesn't collect, and he always picks up on weird things that us collectors like oversee or whatever. So it's always nice to have him. Like it's always great to have him. But yeah, does anyone have any closing remarks by chance?
Not quite.
I love Saba's outro. You'll hear it in a little bit, Thor. he talks about blessing something. But let me just say goodbye and thanks everyone who's in the comments. Thanks everyone who joined. And if you guys want to say bye really quick.
See you guys.
Thanks for having me on.
Have a good
Appreciate
one,
y'all
guys.
and keep up the
Yeah.
good work.
God bless
Thanks.
you. God bless our statues.
God bless the statue.
Yeah, sure.
He doesn't realize it, but that's his outro every time, and I love it.
Yeah.
God bless the statue.
Of course.
Have your tagline.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll see you guys.
Have a good
See
one.
y'all.
Peace, y'all.